Welcome to Investment Insights. Today, we're exploring real estate syndication, a powerful strategy enabling you to own a piece of significant properties without needing to be a millionaire. Our guest, Liam O'Connor, a seasoned real estate guide, is here to demystify this. Liam, it's a pleasure. What precisely defines real estate syndication?
Victor, the pleasure is mine. At its core, real estate syndication is collaborative investing. Instead of a single entity acquiring a large asset, a group pools capital and expertise. There are two primary roles: the sponsor, or general partner, who actively manages the entire deal, from sourcing to operation.
So the sponsor handles all the heavy lifting.
Exactly. They find properties, secure financing, and manage the asset. The other role is the investor, or limited partner, who provides the majority of the capital but remains completely passive. They avoid direct landlord responsibilities. Essentially, the sponsor pilots the venture, while investors fund the journey and share in the returns.
That's a very clear distinction of the roles involved. That clearly defines the roles. Now, let's get into the practical side. How does a real estate syndication deal actually work, step by step, from identifying a property to generating that initial income?
Certainly. Here's a step-by-step example. The sponsor identifies a property, say a 200-unit apartment complex worth $10 million. They create a legal entity, usually an LLC, where investors can buy shares. The sponsor raises, let's say, $3 million from investors. The rest, $7 million, comes from a bank loan. Together, the group buys the property. Over time, the rents collected pay expenses, mortgage, and generate profits. That income gets distributed back to investors, usually monthly or quarterly.
That income distribution sounds great, Liam, but how are these financial partnerships structured to ensure both investors and sponsors are fairly compensated? What are the common terms we should know?
Victor, most syndications use a preferred return with a profit split. Investors might receive an 8% preferred return, meaning the first 8% of annual profits are allocated to them before the sponsor receives anything.
So investors get their share first.
Precisely. After that preferred return is met, any remaining profits are split. A common split is 70% to investors and 30% to the sponsor. Sponsors also earn various fees, like an acquisition fee, typically 1 to 3% of the purchase price, for sourcing and closing the deal.
And what about managing the property?
For ongoing management, sponsors usually take an asset management fee, often 1 to 2% of the gross revenue. There might also be a disposition fee when the property is eventually sold. These structures ensure alignment and motivation for both parties.
Those structures align incentives well. How do investors specifically get paid, both ongoing income and the ultimate sale? Why has this model proven so effective for wealth building? Liam, please explain.
Investors benefit from consistent cash flow through regular distributions and significant equity upside upon sale. For example, $100,000 in an 8% preferred return syndication could yield $8,000 annually. If the property sells in year 5 and its value doubles, your investment could grow to $180,000 or more.
That's a powerful illustration. What makes this model so consistently effective?
Syndications are effective because they combine passive investor access to substantial, stable assets with the sponsor's capital needs. It's a proven model that generates wealth for both parties. A slice of a larger, well-managed pie is often the smartest investment strategy.
A compelling example and clear explanation, Liam. Thank you for these invaluable insights today.
My pleasure, Victor. If you are getting value from this channel, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.